Hi again. Hi, Esila. How has your week been? It's been very well, thank you. How's your week, Destroyer? And Trax, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Hey, hi, Trax. Welcome, Potato Dragon. You as well. Welcome. Okay, Sheep Doko. I'm here. I'm here. You said you can talk fast, but I didn't know it was this fast. I've talked faster before. Seal's gone and never coming back. No, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, I'm glad you're doing alright. That makes me happy. And thank you guys for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Onyo, it's okay. We made it on time. I started at exactly 9. It was fine. Hi, Sela. Hi, Red Dolphin. Hello again. Hi, Dead Space. Good morning, Sela. Good morning, Roach. Howdy. Hi, Lung. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome back, Yeti. Hi, Screw. Welcome back. Ola. Hi, Boy Wonder. You're far enough back that it's fine to send gifts to get just outside of top 3. You can if you want, I guess. Just be really careful. Yeah, let's gift. If you guys want. All gifts help me out a lot. I just don't want to rank, okay? So be very careful. I know I need the funds to survive. Burger, thank you. Delicious. Thanks so much for subscribing. Nerdon, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully we'll have a fun time. Drex, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. All gifts and donations help me out a lot. Now this is what I do for a living. I'm not making much at the moment, but everything that I do make does go towards either essentials, so stuff that I need, or stuff that will make the stream better. So all of it counts. I really appreciate it, Trax and Great Destroyer. Thank you guys. Okay, let me pull up one more thing. Hola, Boy Wonder, welcome back. Hello again. Hi, Learner. Always punctual? You bet. Especially when it comes to Master Duel streams, apparently. Llama, welcome back. How are you? It's a long time no see. How have you been? Welcome. Just gonna hang out and talk today. That's the plan. I've already been streaming for a few hours, so my voice is nice and warmed up now. I feel like the first the first hour or so of my streams are usually pretty rough for my voice. But now my voice is fine, I think. Good morning, Lava! How's your morning been so far? It was almost a week of saving free points. That's a lot, dang! I appreciate it, Trax. It means a lot to me. Hello again, chat. Stream, yay. Yep, we're back and just talking. I see also that my YouTube chat is red today. I like the red and pink. It's very Valentine's Day, I guess. I like it. Not as good as red and green. I much like watermelon better. The red and pink is also pretty cool. Wait, yawn real quick. Okay. Before I forget, I have to make a few notes. Because I have Any Live Now on my... is on my phone, but I don't want to minimize Any Live because I want to stream to you guys. So I need to start taking notes in my planner for this. Good night, everyone. Hopefully tomorrow I've gotten my Yeti chariot. Have a good one, Esila in chat. Have a good one, Yeti. Best of luck with your chariot. I remember the test driving went well. Hopefully the rest goes well for you as well. You deserve this. I appreciate it. Too nice of you. Esila deserves the world? I don't think I deserve that much. I appreciate it, though. It's super nice of you guys. Hello again. Watch your stream until the Euro. Oh, welcome back. How are you? I'm so happy that you're here. I'm kind of really sick of playing against Snake Eyes already. I probably would be too. I'm lucky I don't encounter Snake Eyes honestly that often. I expect to encounter them more, but also I guess I did rank down a lot from not participating. So I have seen him a little, just probably not as much as I would if I was higher ranked. Are Snake Eyes still good? Are Snake Eyes still like super strong? I'm pretty sure expensive still holds up, but are they still strong? Rex! Welcome back, thank you for liking, I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. But the notes do also relate to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I have the list of decks I want to build on my phone. But now I got a ton of new cards today that I want to build decks for also. Snake Eye is still tier 0 for sure. Okay, I see. Interesting. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to build Snake Eyes, right? Because I did get a lot of Snake Eyes stuff today. You're close to top 3 now? Okay, as long as I'm not in top 3, we should be perfectly fine. So I've been recommended to Flowendries, so I'll write that down. I have it down in my notes on my phone. I'll put it down here too for the sake of Flowendries. There's also Snake Eye. Snake Eye. Or Snake Eye. Depends on the art, I guess, that says it? Or is everyone Snake Eye or Snake Eye? I don't remember. There can be... Then you can be top from the people that don't get a prize, which means you still win. I win something, I guess. I'm already winning already, in my heart. I'm already winning by you guys being here and supporting me for free. I'm already winning by just hanging out with you guys. So I've been recommended to build Floundries. On my own time, I looked into Marincess and I kind of thought it looked cool. So maybe I'll try that. Plus you guys said it was cheap. I'll write down Princess. Let's see. There's also Snake Eyes. And then there's Punk. I got a lot of Punk stuff that also, I guess, is integral to the way it's supposed to work. So it makes sense. So I'll put down Punk as well. E-U-N. And I think there was one more, but I don't remember what it is. We'll keep my planner to the side. That'll be our notes. Aurora, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Today our plan is to just hang out and talk, and that's about it. I want to be here for 3 hours. For about 10 minutes through that. I want to be here for about... when is the sheep karaoke? Eventually. Right now I live in a living room, so I don't have the best environment for it. But I want to do karaoke, and if I did do karaoke, it would probably be on AnyLive because it just feels safer that way. So we definitely have to wait until it's at least out on Android. That's what I'd like to do. Princess looked the most powerful when... Solve. Interesting, I see. Maybe I'll open Master Duel Meta while I'm talking to you guys, and I'll pick out some stuff I like. Okay. Master Duel Meta. Blank, welcome back. How are you? And Joda, you as well. Joda, remember, you're on thin ice. Remember everything you have learned. Put it to use, alright? My week, great? I'm so glad. That makes me happy. Hi, Sheep. Hi, Pooty. How are you? Thank you guys for stopping by. Princess look most got that one. Suddenly another Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Well, it's not another Yu-Gi-Oh stream. We're just on the topic. We're on the conversation topic of Yu-Gi-Oh because we just finished playing Yu-Gi-Oh like not even 10 minutes ago. Well, yeah, 10 minutes ago, but like a little over 10 minutes ago. We finished playing 12 minutes ago exactly. So of course we're on the same topic. Esila said it's fine to give her all the coin. No, I didn't! Don't lie to him. He's just a kid. Arma, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. I just saw the card potato and chips, and I now need to find a way to include it in my deck LMAO. No way. Is that real? Hold on. And chips. Yu-Gi-Oh. No way. Potato and chips. Where can I read this, like, text clearly? Is there an English version? Is it Japanese only? Okay, potato and chips. I need to zoom in on the text. Yeah, you did? What? No, I didn't! Don't lie! Lying's bad. Description. Potato and chips always get along. They always idle in their room eating potato chips. A consomme punch ones are delicious too. Nourishio ones are delicious too. Potato and chips, delicious life. That's so cute! I want potato and chips too! Your topic hopping skills are too weak. In 12 minutes, you could have gone through 100. I mean, yeah, probably. That's what I should have done. That's my bad. I just need more practice, I guess. There's a sushi meta Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I think I've seen those as well. I'm here for Esila. Cool looking horns. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's really nice of you. I've been complimented on my horns a few times, but it's not super common. People just usually say I'm like cute or something in general. That's nice. Buenos dias, Esila. It's me, Funtime Freddy. I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Which one? I watched a little like as a kid. I watched a little recently too. But I don't remember a lot that I watched when I was a child. Or not when I was a child, but like younger, right? I don't remember a lot of that, but I did watch a little of Arc V recently, and I thought it was really cool. I really like the way the protagonist... All the character designs for Arc V are really cool. I really like all their hair. So I'm going to have a deck that has dragons and somehow include many potato-related cards as I can. My deck theme will match my name wall. That's... I really like that. I really like that. I think, like, you guys have said that there's, like, at least 5 sheep cards, right? I'm in Fluffle, there's a sheep, too! I completely forgot there's a sheep in Fluffle. So, I guess that works. I was mainly going for storylines. I see, Joda. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, but Potato and Chips is such a cute card. Oh my goodness. I want one. I'm boring? I don't think you're boring, Joda. I almost called you Boda. Would you be mad at me, Joda, if I called you Boda? Or would that be okay? What if I make that mistake again? Then what would happen? And that's how boring I am? No, I didn't mistake your name because you're boring. I mistaked your name because I'm not good at talking. Buddha? It does kind of sound like that, I guess. It does sound kind of similar. Is it a question mark? No, Boda. Like Joda, but with a B. Because I said it wrong. Okay. If I go to... I also need to find something that has like pendulum, right? I need to find a good... Let's go... Let go of your kleshas, Joda. Boring? No, you're not boring. You're not boring. I think, honestly, out of everyone here, I'm probably the most boring person. Really, I get... All the entertaining stuff comes from you guys, I think. That's what I... Okay. I'll look at Marincess again, because I haven't seen it in a while. Every once in a while, I do encounter... Potato is a level 2, so you can search it by using the right engine, I guess. I guess it'll work. Don't say that, you aren't boring at all. Oh, Pink Penlight, thank you, I appreciate the gift. I should hype you up. No, it's really nice of you, Joda, but it's okay. Eh? I don't think you're boring. What are these lies? I'm not saying that I think I'm boring. I think out of everyone here, I think I'm the most boring. I think I'm the least interesting. I don't think you're boring. This is really nice of you, Luna. I appreciate it. I've seen Scuff on Twitter again. Something that is gonna get me... Oh no, what happened, Aurora? What happens? Okay, let's see. Whole lot of Link guys. I do like the Link month. I think maybe I was conditioned because of trap tricks, but I think out of all the extra deck people, I like the Link guys. You're definitely the cutest looking one. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Really, in my opinion, I'd probably say that you guys are cuter. And I feel like I flip between liking Eggsy and Link guys more. But at the moment, I think I like Link guys. You guys are agreeing? You guys are too nice! You guys are too nice. Why are you so nice to me? Answer me that. It involves recent events. I've giggled so bad. Oh no. Ah, she called me cute? Yeah, of course you're cute, Joda. Everybody here is cute. Everybody here is super, super cute. I'd squeeze you so hard that your spine would pop so loud, probably. That's how cute you are. I'm not cute. Too bad. I've seen what you look like already. You're cute. Too bad. No, I'm sexy. Get it right? Who said you couldn't be both? Who said you couldn't be both, Aurora? Why not both? True. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Lucky me, there's 3 Effect Veiler in here, and I have like 500. The Marincess deck I'm looking at does have 2 Raigeki. And I did get an extra one today. I do already have a lot of this. Aurora, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Sexy is crazy. I wouldn't say so. I'd say it's a pretty normal concept. I do have a lot of these already. I don't think I have a copy of Crossout, but it'd be good to own those, right? Crossout, I think, is pretty... Cosmic Cyclone. I'm a child? Well, I never said that my streams were specifically for children. We're allowed to say the word sexy. Sexy is illegal? Okay, Joda, I have a question to ask you. Are you above or below the age of 12? Don't tell me the number, but are you below or above the age of 12? Just say above or below. That's it. Have you tried any other kinds of card games? A long time ago, I tried getting into the Pokemon TCG, and it didn't really stick with me. But seeing as how much I've been enjoying playing, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream, I've been, like... there used to be online Pokemon TCG, right? They got rid of that and made a new one. So I was thinking maybe eventually we try that as well. Maybe I just need to try it again, and then I'll like it. Maybe... maybe my brain will become really strong. Ever tried Magic? No, I haven't. I don't think there's like an online version I could play. I'd have to play it in like real life, right? And I don't have people to play with, I don't think. Let's see. Way above? You just said you were a child, Joda. Then Joda stopped being prude. I'm not prude, rude. But no, I mostly just play Magic. There's other Yu-Gi-Oh games I play, but out of different card games, that's about it. You're considering other games as well? Yeah. Since I'm enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh so much. And I do remember that that one's like kind of complicated. If I can find another card game that's less complicated, maybe I'll enjoy that as well. Maybe even more so. But I kind of really like the challenge of Yu-Gi-Oh! I like how hard it is. I like how there's so much, like, there's so many different cards. Like, you'll encounter a lot of the same stuff all the time because of, like, what's strong and what works and all that. There's always, like, new cards and stuff to learn, and I think that's really Hatsune Miku in Magic? Oh, right, there is! You guys, brought that to my attention kind of recently, right? I think that's cool. Hatsune Miku? Yeah, they have a Miku card. At least one of them. Miku, where are you? Like Scooby-Doo? She disappeared? Apparently. Let's see. Esila the card gamer low-key sounds right. We should have expected that this happened with all the talk about like my Pokemon card opening streams and all of that. You might enjoy Card Fight Vanguard. I don't know. I've seen like a game of it like on Steam, but wasn't it like super expensive? I thought about it. Maybe I would like it. There are also games like Slay the Spire, not traditional card games like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, etc. that could interest you. Yeah, maybe. I think also I was recommended that as well. You'd have to see though. Welcome back, Aurora. Hang on a second, my phone is overheating. Oh, no worries. No problem, that's okay. Have you tried considering horror games? I'm just curious. I am not very good playing at horror games. Like, I don't find the concept scary. I just don't play them well, as I do most games. But I'm supposed to be playing a horror game for you guys, and you guys are supposed to pick what horror game we get to play. Because it was a milestone that we achieved, right? Okay, I continue Fallout 4 Adventure. Have a good one, and good night, lovely Esila in chat. Good night, Yeti! Enjoy your game! Thank you for stopping by. It was pleasant seeing you. Oh, it's embarrassing that the only card game I know is the one horror game. That one horror game, and I guess now Yu-Gi-Oh! Ah, I see. Vanguard is quite easy to learn if you want to try that. I think that would be really pleasant. Because learning Yu-Gi-Oh! Was really hard. I remember when I first started, I struggled really lots. How about Outlast? I might own one Outlast game. I don't think I've played it though. Look at Outlast. Outlast. One Outlast game. Yeah, Outlast. I thought I owned this. I don't think this is in my library. I don't think I own this. Yeah. Outlast is $20, but there's also a bundle for $47 or $95 for the entire franchise. Yeah, I haven't played Outlast, but we'll once I get paid, because this all relies on me getting money, right? Because I can't do the rewards that requires me purchasing art. I can't do the rewards that require me purchasing a game. So we'll start thinking more about what games to play for those rewards that we achieved when I get paid. And again, I will be keeping you guys updated there. What about Dead Space? I haven't played Dead Space. Outlast. Now we pick, hang on, we try out Shinkansen. Okay, yeah, you guys pick, but not yet. We're gonna wait until it's a lot closer until I get to play. Resident Evil though, so relaxing. I've heard a lot of good things about Resident Evil, and I was recommended to play it a lot. I know a lot of people really like Resident Evil. A train horror? What kind of horror game do you like? Nothing in particular, I don't think. I do have a favorite horror game though. Popcorn, enjoy your popcorn. My favorite horror game is it's White Day. I like White Day a lot. There's so many different ghosts. It's kind of like collecting Pokemon. It's fun to try and like get them all to appear, I guess. I'm not very good at it, but I really like White Day. Apparently there's a second White Day game, but also apparently it sucks and it's really bad. What's my cat doing? We'll see later, I guess. Those are decent free horror. There are decent free horror games, but also I want to have the funds just in case we do end up deciding on something that does cost money. Are we going to have a poll on Twitter like we did for the outfits, but for horror game suggestions? If we can narrow it down to 4, yes. If we have to do more than 4, then we will... I'll find something more efficient to take votes on. Because there is the poll website you guys recommended me, right? There, I have it saved, actually. It's in my stream, tools, poal.me. There's that works, right? They'll probably do that. Isn't there one where you take photos of ghosts? Yeah, I don't remember what that one's called, but I'm aware of that one. I don't remember what it's called, though. Would you clap if I sent? Yeah, of course I would. I always clap when you guys send me clapping gifts. Just be careful, because I don't want to win the event. I don't want to even be rank 3. That's Fatal Frame? Okay, it was on the tip of my tongue. That's what we're thinking about, exactly. Not a horror game, but I think you like Ni no Kuni 1. I noticed you like Pokemon. I do like Pokemon. I've heard a lot about this. And I've known people who like it, but I've never looked into it, so I have no clue what it's about. Let me see. Ni no Kuni 1. Esila is 4,000 points from 3rd, so gift away without worry. Be very cautious because gifts add up pretty quickly if you're not paying attention. Fatal Frame? Is there a way to play Fatal Frame? I thought it was like only on the PS2 or something. Was it a PS2 game? I don't remember. I never played Fatal Frame. Joda, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the claps. I appreciate it. Very cute. It looks very cute. Is this on Steam? It is, I think. Let me see. Let me open Steam. Aurora, welcome back. Hopefully your phone's doing okay. I think it has PC port on Steam. Okay, I'll look into Ni no Kuni 1, and I'll look into Fatal Frame. So, Ni no Kuni... If I can spell it correctly. Kuni. There's 2, there's 2, there's 2, there's 2. Maybe I'll just have to find a different way to play one. Okay, let's look at Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame, Project Zero, Maiden of... something. Okay, yes, I'm an adult. I can look at this. Oh, my PC. Oh, I see. Okay. Sad face? What's wrong, Joda? What's the problem? Are you okay? It's on Switch too? Oh, I see. Hey, I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Bye, Joda. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Okay. So... I don't know anything about... Hold on. Okay, back to being unmuted. The worst part of not having your own room. I feel really bad because I have to do this because this is like how I make my money and stuff. Like, this is my job, but I don't have my own room, so I disturb the people around me probably. The other people make sound, which makes me have to mute my stream. Maybe one day I'll get my own room. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you, Boy Wonder. I appreciate it. Can't hear anything? Well, I'm back now. Yeah, I just had to mute for a minute. It's okay. One day I'll get a room for sure. Thank you. I'm back now. I don't remember what we were talking about. I think it was about Fatal Frame. So I've never played Fatal Frame, and I don't know exactly how to get into it, because it looks like there's multiple games. Right now, looking at Fatal Frame / Project Zero Maiden of Black Water. I don't know if that would be like the right place to start. I guess a bit of spoiler for Ni no Kuni is that the creatures evolve, so there's that too. I like that. It's like Pokemon. I like that. Challenge them to a duel for ownership of the home. I would totally win. I would totally win. I think, like, I know that there's other Yu-Gi-Oh cards in this household, and I know exactly what they are. I know my sibling has, they have the set of cards that's all of Joey's cards, all of Kaiba's cards, and all of Yugi's cards. And I think I can beat them. If I use my Trap Tricks deck, I think I can beat them. I believe in the sheep. Thank you. I'm pretty standalone. Okay, I see. That's good to know. I'll take a mental note of that. That's good to know. If that was the case, I would definitely. That should be just how we decide who owns houses and stuff. Then I could like own this place, right? Well, actually, my family doesn't even own this place. This place is getting rented. Being able to afford a house? No way. Okay. Let me move my mic a little bit. Sorry, YouTube. Yawn. Sorry for the disruption there. But hopefully we don't have to mute much more. We should be fine. I do plan staying on here for another 2.5 hours. Okay, so Ni no Kuni 1. I need to find a way to play that. I think that would be fun. I think it is something that I would like, because I do like Pokemon, and it looks really cute, and it sounds really cute. It seems like a good suggestion for AniLive. A streamer is muted AFK, small sign that you can toggle at will. Yeah, I think that would be really helpful, but it would at the very least be helpful if we could type in our own chats, so I could be like, oh, hey, I'm gonna mute for a minute. I feel like that would be helpful as well. If they can't do that, then at least let us type in the chat, which shouldn't be too hard, right? Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, is the first game. Okay, interesting. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. I'll be sure to look into this further so that we can play some other time, hopefully. So I think I would like it. I think I would enjoy it. Hope you do. It's a classic Ghibli game. Ah, You guys pronounce it Ghibli or Ghibli? Because I say both. I like flip between the two. We'll remember for you. Okay, that's also helpful. That's also helpful. I'd appreciate that. Ghibli. It's expensive though. It's okay. We'll just work towards it, right? We'll just save up my money and then we'll work towards it. That's okay. We'll save up. I like when the games are either free or cheap, but it's okay if we have to save up. I just say Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli, that's cute. I see. So I haven't seen a lot of Studio, like Ghibli movies. I haven't seen a lot of them, but I think they're pretty cool. I've seen like some of the like super standard basic ones a super long time ago and only once, so I don't really remember. I do remember Howl's Moving Castle. I do remember that one quite well, I think. I've seen... I do remember Ponyo, I believe. And I think I also saw the one where the people are super tiny, but I don't really remember what happens in it. Sadly, it's rarely on sale. I got it recently too, around $9.99. Ooh, okay, I see. So maybe I do just wait until it's on sale, because that sounds a lot easier, I think, than a lot of the other prices for games. It's sad that it doesn't go on sale that often, but maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it'll go on sale like right after I get paid or something, and then we can play it. We'll see. Okay. Something I have to do real quick, but I can multitask it and talk to you guys, no worries. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We can hope for the best. I love Final Fantasy VI eventually. That would be nice. I've only played Final Fantasy 14 and 15. And I really like 14, but I hate that you have to pay monthly for it. It's too expensive. I wish I could play it again, but it's so pricey. So I've only played 14 and 15. Eventually, I want to be able to play all of them. I want to start at 1 and then work my way up. Steam Summer Sale soon too. Right! so conveniently, like, right, like, when I get paid. But also, I won't be, like, going crazy buying games or anything, because I do need, like, essentials and stuff, right? What's your job in 14? I really like Scholar and Summoner. Those are what I like. Is it called Summoner? I haven't played that in a while. Called Summoner? Final Fantasy games are completely non-canon to each other. The order doesn't matter. I know, but I still like going in order. I like going from first to last, or latest at least. I don't know if I'll be able to play 15 though, because 15 is not on PC. I think I heard something recently about it coming to Switch, but I don't have a Switch either. I need to be on PC first. I also heard a lot of people say that 15 is kind of like Devil May Cry, and Devil May Cry is like my second favorite series of games. So I feel like I would really like it. I liked the Final Fantasies that I played previously already. I know I already like Devil May Cry, so I feel like I'd like it more. 16, not 15? Oh, whoops, my bad. 15 on Steam? I meant 16. I meant 16. There's too many numbers. There's too many Final Fantasies. Nice. But yeah, I want to play 16. I think it looks really cool. I just don't have a PS5. Okay. What am I doing in here again? I'm going here. Okay. Oh, let me check something real quick. Because I was at almost 580 last time I checked for my subscribers. I want to see... I'm 10 away from 600! That's so cool! I can't believe it. I didn't think people would follow me so much this week. For a series called Final Fantasy, it's nigh infinite. Yep. You would think there would only be one, but they're never ending. Congrats, Esila. Thank you. OMG, I hope you get Switch eventually so you can play with Switch players in the future. I hope so too. That'd be really nice. I also want to play the new Pokemon games. I think that would be fun. Because I played a little of Shield, because I borrowed somebody's Switch. But I never got to finish it. And I didn't play Scarlet and Violet either, because obvious reasons. I also kind of like the idea of Arceus. I kind of like it's Legends Arceus, right? Right? I thought that seemed cool. I want to try that as well. They're also making like a new Pokemon Legends game, right? And this time it's going to take place in Kalos. It's going to take place in Kalos. I think that's really cool. It's good. I want to try. Congrats, Esila. Thank you. This 2 is coming out next year. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. I won't be able to afford that either. Legends is super fun. I've heard. I want to try it. I've heard though that also in recent Pokemon games, finding shiny Pokemon's a lot easier than it used to be. Like even easier than like it would be like with Shiny Charm like before, right? So I don't really like that, because I like them being hard, because it feels less unique. It feels less interesting that way. But my favorite way of finding shiny Pokemon is through breeding them. So maybe that still takes a long time? Maybe that's the case? But I've heard that you just find them out in the wild a lot more commonly than before in the newer Pokemon games. Or at least in Scarlet and Violet, from what I've heard. I can't tell you first-hand experience, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay, back to what I was doing. But I can still multitask and talk to you. I love talking with you. Ah, my spine. It's feeling a lot better than it was previously. It's just general spine pain. That's just the way it goes, unfortunately. Tribute to Sheep-san and manifesting that she'll get Switch. Thank you, thank you. Maybe we can make it like a really big donation goal, I guess. We also have to account for like the cut that the company that I work for takes. So I'd be asking for like a lot extra. I remember shiny hunting back in Gen 4. Man, I remember that too. Because Gen 4 was when they started like adding... That was the first one where like it did the thing where like the grass would shake and then it could possibly be shiny, right? I think maybe? If not, that was Black and white, right? I don't remember. I'll never give up, they said. Well, I guess so, yeah. Maybe one day I'll get one. I think I started, like, actively trying to shiny hunt in X and Y. The first shiny I ever got, though, was in... It was in Black and White 2 specifically. And it was the area right outside of, like, Roxy's gym, so there's, like, a little bit of grass. And I got an Elekid. And I couldn't tell that the color was different. Because it's in shiny Elekid just looks the same, I guess. But it also played the animation, like, with the stars. And I saw that. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Why did that Pokemon do that? So I caught it. So I still didn't really know about shiny Pokemon. I just thought that my Elekid was cool or something. But I started actually looking for shiny Pokemon in X and Y. Remember my first shiny was shiny Kakuna shortly after I accidentally murdered. Oh no! That's awful. I see. I think the first... What was the first Pokemon I ever, like, hunt? I don't remember. So I remember my first accidental shiny, but I don't remember the first I hunted. I found a shiny Starly immediately after beating the Elite Four in Diamond. That's so cool! It's like a reward! I also really like shiny Starly. I really like the brown. It's like, it's not a huge change in the colors, but I really like the brown so much more than the gray. Because I really like the color brown. Brown just goes so good with everything. Especially the color pink. That's my favorite color combination. But I see. That's super lucky. Wow. I think... for any game that has Sinnoh, I guess. For any of the Sinnoh games. Each of the 3. Well, there's 5 now, right? Because there's also Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, right? So anything that took place in the Sinnoh region, I think the only shiny Pokemon I ever found was a Shellos that I got on, like, I was emulating the game. I own Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but I was emulating the game because I wasn't in possession of my DS. And I got it through not through emulate. Yeah, it was on my emulation, but I don't get to keep it because it isn't real, because it isn't emulation, which is super sad. And it was the pink Shellos. It was only like a tiny bit different, but it was cool that I found it. It was just random encounter. Welcome back, Dead Space. How are you? Brown, the coziest color, true. I love the color brown. I love brown and pink. Brown and like light blue is really nice. I feel like brown and blue is such a tasty color combination. Same with brown and pink, but it really depends on the pink. I like pink and brown together the most, but I think blue and brown together is tastier. But if we change it up and add green, because green is just the tastiest color, I feel like brown and green, in my mind, I think they look good, but it depends on the brown. I don't know how to describe not the brown, it depends on the green. I don't know how to describe the shade of green I'm thinking that looks really good. But you can imagine in your mind and adjust the color to the one that looks really nice. It's that one. That's the shade of green that looks best with brown. The one in your head that you're imagining right now. In BDSP, I found shiny Barboach while trying to find Feebas. Oh, cool, I see. Interesting. I remember, as I haven't gotten very many random encounter shinies. I think most of my shinies were from Sinnoh, lol. I see. I think it was only that one, unfortunately, for me. But the random encounter shinies that I've had were... So it was the Elekid that I first got. That was my first shiny Pokemon. The Shellos in the emulation, that doesn't really count, I guess. I had random encounter Cutie Fly in Sun and Moon, which is super cute. I love the pink, and then it evolves and it has the red scarf. It's wonderful. And I also got a Carbink. I don't remember which game that one was, because there's a few that have Carbink. But those are the few that I remember being random encounter that I got. For the most part, though, I like aiming to find them. I think the last thing I was looking for was in Sun and Moon, and I was trying to breed a shiny Carvana. I think that's what I wanted. I wanted a pink shark. I wanted a pink shark. Potato Dragon, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. Right now we're talking about shiny Pokemon. My longest shiny hunt was a purple Sharpedo. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's exactly why I wanted my shiny Carvana. I think that the like purplish pink is really cool. Nose is so itchy suddenly. It feels like I just breathed in an entire field of flowers. I got phone call, jump scared while watching the stream. LMAO. Oh no! That's awful. My longest shiny hunt. Okay, got that one. My bad. Sorry, Screw. Jeez. With how often I play like Master Duel and how we just like talk about Pokemon all day, I might as well just become like a card game streamer. I might as well at this point. If my goal is to become good at fighting through methods other than my fists, I can still do it through cards, right? That would still work. That counts. It wouldn't be off, I don't believe. Resist the cardboard, but it's so addicting. We even have like a Pokemon card opening hand cam coming up eventually. Any fighting game interests? My favorite is Guilty Gear. I love. Have you guys seen that they're gonna do like a Guilty Gear anime? They announced that like yesterday, right? And we're gonna get more details at Anime Expo or something. But I love Guilty Gear. That's my favorite. My favorite character, not just to play, just in general. Not even just in Guilty Gear. Just in general. My favorite character ever, out of anything, is Bedman. Not Bedman question mark, so not the bed plus Delilah. But Romeo F. Neumann. That one's my favorite. He's the best. What? They are? Yeah, apparently, according to the stuff I saw on Twitter that are official sources, I guess. I can smell the fan service from the anime already. We'll see how it goes. I think I read in one of the replies that it's made by the people who like made Promare, and I watched a few minutes of Promare and I thought it looked cool. I thought it looked pretty nice, so maybe it's in good hands. There's a what anime now? OMG, sorry, all caps. No worries, that's okay. All caps is okay in my chat as long as you're not doing it like too excessively. That's okay. But I guess they are making a Guilty Gear anime. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly what it would entail. I would assume that it's kind of like a new, like kind of separate story, because the visual does show like a non-cast character, right? It's just a guy that we don't see yet, right? And we've had plenty of like cat-eared guys before, but it doesn't look like any of the cat-eared guys we've had before. He looks different. Jam is my favorite. Second to her is Testament in May. I love Jam. I hope that she comes in season 4. I love Jam. Out of all the women in Guilty Gear, Jam is my favorite for sure. But Bedman is always #1 for me. Must shout the news to my anime friends, even if they're all sleeping. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I don't watch a lot of anime, but I'll definitely watch this one. For sure. But I saw that like right before I was gonna go to bed last night. And I think I like retweeted something about it. She's meowing. Oh, she sneezed too. Bless you. Easy kitty. My nose was itchy too. We're probably both experiencing the allergies. Ready to watch it twice on ×2 speed? You bet I am. You absolutely bet I am. Also, cat meow, yeah. She's so meowy. She's looking out the window right now. Cause the like terrarium or whatever it's called that we keep the bearded dragon in, it's by the window, and she's standing on top of that and looking out the window. Okay, I retweeted it somewhere. Yeah, Guilty Gear Strive, Dual Rulers, TV, anime, adaption decided. Yeah, they're gonna make some sort of adaption. Official website. There's an official website too. I don't think I visited this last night. I think I just saw this and retweeted. He's ruminating his solitude. My kitty? She chooses to be alone because she doesn't want me. I know exactly who she wants. She wants my sibling. My sibling is sleeping in bed right now and I can't open it right now. Okay. Let me move my mic. I'm trying to figure out a good placement for it. Maybe here? It's possible. I think here is better. You know... You-san? Huh? Can you please restate your question? Hazukashi? Hazukashi. Like, is that embarrassed? Is that one embarrassed? Suddenly there's so many Japanese words that I'm trying to remember. There's so many Japanese words everywhere, apparently. I guess that makes sense. I'm a VTuber and it is pretty Japanese centered for a lot of it. But could you please restate your question so I can understand better, so I can properly answer you? I want to do my best to answer your question. By the way, your mic sounds really good. I legit thought you're a V-singer. Oh, thank you. The mic I'm using right now is like $50. Like, my main mic is a blue baby bottle, but my XLR cable got all messed up, so it started sounding really bad. But I'm an idiot. So I thought that maybe, like, it also started not working very well after I moved, and it started picking up a lot of, like, background noise, and I'm like, well, it's a condenser mic, so naturally it just picks up a lot of noise, right? So I probably just need to try out a dynamic mic instead. So I found a cheap dynamic mic, this one. And it turns out, like, for this, I have the ability to plug it in through, like, XLR connection or through USB. So naturally, through my audio interface, I tried to put it through the cable, but it was still also all, like, sound-y. So I tried through USB and it was nice and clean. So the problem all along was just my cable. Wanna know something funny? Okay, let me see. I think Japanese people just come to VTuber streams so long as it looks the part and their presence, because your model do look like it's corporate professionally done. I think that does help, because this kind of stuff really does depend on, like, visuals. I know that people can get pretty far with, like, homemade, not super professional looking models, but having one that is really nice does help a lot. Yusan VTuber? Yeah, I'm aware of that guy. He sings pretty cool. No way, LMAO. I know. This is like a $50, like, Fi-Fi dynamic microphone. But now, in the case that I do need dynamic instead of condenser, I do have both. I do have both. And I used to have, I've been doing, like, streaming and, like, videos and, like, recording and all that for a good while now. I had a different mic before my blue baby bottle, where I invested into that. I don't have that anymore because I gave it to my sibling. I mean, I'm half Japanese, and it enamored me with the character design. Right? It's so cute. My mama did a very good job with me. On the topic of mama, if you want to check out my mama, they're at LESHU_310 on Twitter. And if you don't remember that letter combination, it's also in my description. That doesn't sound cheap, though. It's a lot cheaper than a lot of really good options. This is really cheap for the quality that I'm getting, I think. It was a hefty price to pay for the solution I could have had instead, but I'm dumb. It definitely wasn't cheap. But for the quality it is, it's cheaper than you'd expect it to be. That's what I'm trying to say. 10 out of 10? Thank you. So you recognize me. You're saying you're Yusan? I don't think you're Yusan. I see. Esila is a cute sheep. Thank you. It's really nice of you. Malu or Nalu, welcome back in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I meant the mic quality. It doesn't sound cheap. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, now you know my perspective on $50. Because I don't think $50 is cheap. Just cheaper than it would be to get something such high quality. Hey, Esila. Been busy this morning, but yeah, the mic is nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I could invest, like, once I get paid, back into a cable so I can use my other mic again. But also, like, this one works so well, why switch? Like, maybe if I end up, like, upgrading my mic, I just go dynamic again. I don't know why I specifically chose a condenser mic last time. I knew, like, there's plenty of people who could vouch for it, I guess. And I did really like the blue baby bottle. It does sound very nice, but this one also sounds so good. Bye, I think? Bye, Hazukashi. Thank you for stopping by. was nice meeting you. And welcome in everyone who's just stopping by for the first time today or just started stopping by recently. Today our plan is just hang out and talk. We already got the game out of the way. I got it out of my system. We're all done with that. Now we're just gonna hang out and talk. Always good to have a backup. I still need to figure out my condenser mic. It is nice having a backup, but the problem is now if I do end up needing that backup, I don't have the cable. So it's not gonna sound very nice. And it is condenser, so it will pick up any of the like background noise. So it's gonna be super sensitive. And I feel like it already picks up a lot of stuff that's happening in the background with my dynamic mic, which is supposed to lessen the problem a little at least. So I feel like you're going to hear a lot more if I switch to the Blue Baby bottle while I don't have a private room or any sort of like separation or sound treating or anything. Get out of my system. Famous last words, Esila. I'm not going to play it again today. I'll play it on my free time later if I have the time. That's the plan for daily stuff. I need to practice Fluffle and Frightfur. Maybe we'll do that on Sunday, because I plan on playing on Sunday on stream as well. So, sure you won't? I won't! I promise. I promise. It's always good to have backup. Got that one, my bad. A too deep night to sleep by. Bye, Ira! Thank you for sticking with me so long. I appreciate you being here. It was nice meeting you. Rest well, okay? Trap tricks? Away for too long, come back. I miss them. I love them. My beautiful, beloved, precious girls. Oh, I love my trap tricks. But maybe on Sunday we'll practice Pearly and also start learning Fluffle. I do want to keep making progress on the event because now I do need more gems. I also need to build up the basic layout of few decks because we did get a lot of punk stuff. And we did get a lot of Snake Eyes stuff. And even if I don't end up enjoying playing Snake Eyes or anything, someone did mention earlier, it'd be good to know how it works so that I could play versus it better. So even if I end up not playing a lot of Snake Eyes, that would still be a good idea, I think. Plus, I did get some Snake Eyes stuff, and I know that it's kind of expensive, so that'll be helpful. On release, Pearly was a menace. Isn't Pearly like still pretty strong? Not like the strongest of the strongest, and it definitely used to be stronger, right? But it's still like pretty good, right? Be memorized. Trap tricks are Esila's kawaii girls. They're my favorite. My favorite card, character, whatever, picture on the card, I don't care. The effects don't exactly matter to me. My favorite ever, my number one, is Baguska. And nothing's ever going to beat Baguska. But as an actual deck of cards, like an archetype and all of that, Trap Tricks is my favorite. I pinged a Yu-Gi-Oh friend about your stream earlier. He seemed traumatized by Trap Tricks, but approved the Baguska. I see. Interesting. Traumatized is scary. Oh no. I'm glad I have the approval, at least. Pearly got hit on consistency, but the new card really helps out. Okay, interesting. I gotcha. Because I did realize recently that, what was it? Delicious Memory, was it called? Delicious Memory is limited to one, which makes a lot of sense. Because every time I practice, I'm like, dang, why do I only have one Delicious Memory? It's because I'm only allowed to have one. I'm assuming at some point in time I was allowed to have 3. If only I could have played during that time, though. All the strong decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just seem to involve playing Solitaire for 10 minutes while you wait for your opponent to make an attack. I do like Solitaire. I wouldn't complain. I do like Solitaire. Is it true that Pearly hurdle to master? I don't think that I'm one to say, really. I've been trying to learn it, but I have been learning it very consistently, so that's the reason I'm struggling, I think. But it does seem, honestly, like, the idea seems simple. I think what I'm lacking is practice, but Pearly just seems kind of simple to me. What I lack is just knowledge and ability, so I just need the practice. But I don't think it's that hard. Minus me losing everything again because of that lack of experience. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. Let me apply chaps. Another layer of grape. Yummy. Let me get some more water. And I drink the water with a straw too. if I was drinking out of like a normal cup without a straw, my chapstick would go a lot sooner. Because I feel like every time I apply chapstick, I very soon after drink a sip of water. So if I didn't have the straw, my chapstick would definitely be gone a lot faster. I still lose the chapstick eventually, as is supposed to happen, I guess. But I get to keep it on a lot longer. Still haven't found my vanilla chapstick though. I have no clue where it went. Maybe I threw it away by accident. Exactly, solitaire is the best plan of card games, so I don't care. Someone use solitaire deck. Let's see. I saw that the Shephield ID exchange community post is up. Yeah! So, okay. For people who don't know, recently it was recommended that I make a community post in the community tab on my YouTube. So for people who play Master Duel, Sheepyheads, I encourage you to play with each other, right? So our community, I'm sure you all are pretty similar-minded, at least enough, right? Because you're all gathered here because you like me enough to watch me, right? You have all of that in common. Your taste is similar enough, right? So, and I also know a decent amount of us like playing Master Duel. So if you're interested, you can exchange your ID in that post. I encourage you guys to play with each other, get to know each other a little, bond a little. Nothing can be wrong with community bonding, right? All I ask is that you behave normally. And if you don't play Master Duel, and you want to participate anyways, you can, because you would be a new player, input the code that I have put in the text of the post, right? And that will give you a free Sword Soul structure deck. So that'll help you out a little. You have a few more cards to work with. Let's see. Pikachu! Welcome in, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Today our plan is just to hang out and talk. We'll be live for another 2 hours. Thank you for liking, I greatly appreciate it. That's super nice of you. Right now we're kind of on the topic of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which we have been for like a week now. It just doesn't stop. At this rate, I really will eventually become good at it, which I'm looking forward to. I wonder if anybody else has participated in the exchange. No escape? I'd want to escape. I'm having fun. I like it where I am now. Oh, we're at 91 now. I was just looking for the community post. Let's see. 5 comments? Yippee! Everyone should play with each other. That'd be super cool. 5 comments accepted. Only lets me see 1. Okay, there we go. Multiple accounts. There's an ID. There's an ID. Thanks for making the post. Nice. I love that everyone's participating. I hope everyone can exchange IDs, become friends, and play with each other. That would make me really happy, I think. One of us. And it was a few days ago that I got adopted because I mentioned, like, yeah, I don't know if I really count as a Yu-Gi-Oh player. But you guys said that I've been adopted into it, so I guess I count. But then I got my adoption, like, revoked. I got, like, I got disowned because I was reading the cards. I'm like 50-50 deciding if I should play Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like I wouldn't be able to maintain. It's really hard to get into. I feel like it'll be easier if you start with a deck that's supposed to be more simple. In the beginning, when I started learning Master Duel, I had a lot of trouble because I picked Trap Tricks, and Trap Tricks isn't... like, it's not the most complicated deck, but it's also not the most simple deck. If I picked something more simple, I would have had a lot easier of a time learning. I would say just pace yourself in what you find comfortable. Find a deck that you enjoy, 1. Okay, so 1 that you enjoy, and 2 that's also not too complicated. So don't go into something, like, super hard right away. You can practice in solo for as long as you're comfortable. And in ranked, it'll put you by people who are your similar level. So I'd recommend that as well if you're comfortable playing with real people. I think it's really fun, though. It's really rewarding. Like, if you're working up from something that you don't know at all and you end up becoming, like, good at it, I think it's really satisfying. I think... I'm not really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Yet. I'm not even really good at Trap Tricks yet. But I think I've definitely come a long way from where I used to be. It'd be really embarrassing if I could, like, have a replay to show you guys. But if you guys could see exactly where I came from, I think you'd be impressed too. I used to be pretty bad. Like, if you think I'm bad now, I think you have greater things to consider about the past. I was really, really bad. But I think the progress I've made so far is satisfying. And to be actually good at it eventually, it'll be even more satisfying. And I'm sure the same would be for you, right? It's a nice process to go through. Let's see. Oh, you have to pick newest comments to see all the comments. Yeah, I know. It confused me for a second, too. Wait, how do I join again? How do I join what, Screw? So I can answer you properly? Can't wait. I'll play MD yet, but hey. Can't say I'll play MD yet, but hey. At least it not another Apex lol gotcha VTuber. Yeah, I don't like... I don't really like Apex. I'm not really good at games where you shoot a gun. I think Apex is kind of cool. That's like, out of all the games that involve you pointing a gun at something and shooting, that one's like probably the most okay, but only when they let me play solo. But I don't really play it. Not super fond of it. I don't like League of Legends. Never tried it. Probably never will. Like, I don't like stuff like Genshin. I don't know. It's not my thing. Perhaps I really should. If you want to, just remember to pace yourself in a way that you don't, like, I don't know. Just make sure you're comfortable. I think that's the best, the thing most to consider. Because it could be really discouraging because it is kind of really hard to get into. But once you get into it, it is really fun. I mean, so long as it doesn't involve gambling. I guess. Perhaps I really should, if you want to. I think it would be fun. Also, the tri-deck solo mode is a good way to start. Yeah. I shall take my leave, Esila. Be well. Thank you, Destroyer. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for support. Thank you for your company. Have a good rest of your day, okay? I'll see you some other time. I started playing ranked my first night, and I even managed to win my first ever Yu-Gi-Oh game against a real person. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if we take Expletive's case, for example, Expletive has progressed, like, pretty fast, right? I think Expletive's doing pretty good. But also, he seems to be addicted and plays like all day, every day, apparently. I was so proud when he found out how to use Zeus, lol. I had to figure it out off stream. I was so confused why it was in my deck. I was like, all my stuff is level 4 specifically because all of my traps tricks in my extra deck require level 4s. So where do I get the level 12 monsters? Or even 2 of them? How would I make them? And it makes a lot more sense now. It makes a lot more sense. I'm happy I understand Zeus better now. Okay, where am I? The ID exchange so we can play each other? Oh yeah, definitely. You can if you want, for sure. And again, if you're considering participating and you don't play Master Duel, but you want to participate anyways, I do have my Rookie and Returner campaign code, so you will get the free structure deck. You don't have to, though. You definitely don't have to. A league became so massive that it's impressive you managed to stay away from it all this time. Yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me, I guess. Not my thing. Especially since you play with like a ton of other people, right? That's really scary, I think. Another thing I don't like about Apex, since they're kind of all lumped together, I don't like that you have to play with other people. That's why I specifically only play when you're allowed to play solo. And I suck at it. But I suck at it because I never play it. And I never play it because I'm scared of it, and I'm scared of it because I suck at it. And if I suck at it, people are going to be mean to me, right? Which is the reason I play solo. So it's kind of like a really bad cycle. So it's kind of confirmed. Never in my life will I ever get good at Apex. But I don't really care about that anyways. It's fun playing solo, but it's just not usually there, right? What about Fallout? I own New Vegas, and I own Fallout 3, both for the 360, but I haven't played them. In my opinion, it's been toxic in the shooting games, also gacha community. I don't like when things are toxic. That's scary. That's too scary. It was okay before, I see. I'm an addict now. I'm an addict, not an addict. I'm an addict now, and it's all your fault, Esila. I'm sorry! I didn't tell you to, like, invest everything in your life into it. It's fun though, right? It's funny remembering the expletive near YouTube debut and the now one. Finding a game that resonates with you is a great fun. It is, it is. It's the kind of game that becomes a lot better when you have a full party of friends you know and can have a good time with. I see, that makes sense. I just don't really know that many people, I guess. Okay, y'all at least can accomplish something IRL. The only thing I'm good at is arcade racing games and Armored Core. I see, I see. I don't think there's anything particularly I'm good at in that sense, really. Okay, where am I? Solo game, no jump scare. Yeah, no jump scare. How good are you with racing games? I'm not very good at racing games, but I had a few on the PS2 and I thought that they were fun. StarCraft 1. Let me look into that. What's StarCraft 1? StarCraft 1. I went from being the worst chatter to the worst Yu-Gi-Oh chatter. No. Nobody is the worst. Everybody is equally good. It's okay. StarCraft Blood War. Interesting. About 97% of people like this game. Came out in 98. Interesting. I'm confused how I haven't heard about this in that case. Karma! Welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Welcome. We're just hanging out and talking. How have you been? Okay. My Overwatch friend tells me that for shooting games, all is required is aim and map knowledge. I feel like remembering the map is easy, but aim is like a little harder. Like, it's easier. Okay, in my opinion, I think aim is easier if you have a mouse. When I play on controller, I miss everything. I hate aiming with a controller. But even with a mouse, I'm still not very good at my aim. It's just better than controller for me. StarCraft, the national sport of Korea. We used to be. Ah, I see. Interesting. I forgot how Mario Kart can also be toxic sometimes because all of the rage quits. I see. I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. At like a place? I don't think it was school. I used to go to this one place, and I don't remember what it is. It was from, like, a good while ago, because it was a Wii area, but I don't remember, because it was a while ago. But I used to go somewhere that had a Wii. I don't think it was my school, because that doesn't sound right. I would go somewhere that had a Wii. They had Mario Kart, and I would play Mario Kart as much as I could when, like, given the chance, right? But I've never owned a Mario Kart game myself, but it's really fun. And does your horns fall out like other sheep's? No, this one stays in my head forever. Imagine playing Mario Party with your gen mates. That'd be scary because I don't really know them, but I guess it'd be a good bonding experience. I think Mario Party's fun. It's another one where I've never owned the game, but I've played it like with friends who've owned the game. I do like Mario Party. Have you done any sort of ASMR content or intend to? I've never done the ASMR stuff here, like with you guys or anything. And I only plan to do a little, because ASMR just isn't my thing, right? And ASMR gets really popular really fast, and I don't want to grow my audience off of ASMR, because I don't like doing ASMR. So I'd rather keep playing Master Duel instead, and have an audience of people who enjoy watching Master Duel. I'd rather do that instead. But there's a little, because I'm under, like, an obligation to, because of the rewards, right? But I don't plan on doing a lot of ASMR or anything. A friend of mine broke his controller because of Mario Kart. Oh no, it's that bad? Is A? Oh, I see. Mario Party breaks friendships. It's great. I really like Mario Party. I've only been able to play it a few times though. Shuffling cards, ASMR. Mix the two audiences. Let them merge. I'm not good at shuffling though. I do, what's it called? Like mash shuffling? Where you just, like, smash them together, and I can only do that when they're sleeved, and my deck is sleeved because I'm not going to use my deck without sleeves. I'm not going to damage my cards. That's the only way I can shuffle though. If they're not sleeved, I can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do about that. I won't be able to play. I hate touching cards without sleeves, at least cards that I intend to use or keep forever, I guess, because I have a whole lot of Pokemon cards that I've gathered throughout my life, and most of them aren't sleeved. But most of them also aren't the cool ones. It's just, like, mostly bulk at this point. Yeah, get rid of those stinky ASMR enjoyers, me, and replace them with stinky Yu-Gi-Oh players, me. Just remember to shower. We don't want to be like the people who scared away the girl because they were too stinky during the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Understandable. Master Duel is great, but if you did like making ASMR, I think you have a great voice for it. I've been told a lot that my voice is actually really nice, which is really surprising because I never thought it was that good. But I guess it's a good quality to have considering that my job involves talking. I guess that makes a lot of sense. I'm kind of surprised there's not a good analog of Mario Party on PC. There's stuff like 100% orange juice and other, but not quite. Yeah, there's a lot of like party games, but nothing really is quite like Mario Party. Nothing exactly reaches it, I don't think. Stretch my back. Because every once in a while, when I stretch my back backwards so it's like straight, it like pops my lower spine. Also, I don't see you doing ASMR. Yeah, it's not really my thing. I can second that your voice is really soft and sweet. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. When it comes to like projection and stuff, like I struggle like being loud. Like I barely ever get loud, and even when I like yell, it's not like that loud. And I don't really yell in the first place. I never really have a reason to yell. But even when I intend to be loud, I end up being quiet anyways. So when I need to like project my voice, it's like really a struggle. You're more of an artist, gamer, singer, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a lot more up my alley, personally. I'm not particularly good at any of those things, but I do like all of those things. I do enjoy drawing sometimes. It's a cycle. I switch between liking drawing and hating drawing, which I feel like is a pretty common artist thing, I guess. And I enjoy games, not good at them either, but I enjoy them. And I enjoy singing as well. I can't sing here yet, though, unfortunately. One day I wish to. As most humans are, because it's kind of just like a human thing to do. I've been singing like forever, right? But I've only been like trying to sing better for about 1.5 years. So I'm still not very good. But maybe we'll improve together. I think the progression over time will be satisfying. It's very nice to listen to you. I really appreciate that. It's super nice of you. Thank you. I'm glad that my voice isn't like too like harsh or anything. I'm surprised you guys say that my voice is like soft, because when I listen to my voice, I feel like it has like a stinging quality to it. I don't really know how to explain it, but it sounds like that. So I feel like it would hurt to listen to. But I'm glad that you guys think otherwise. You have considered drawing streams, like drawing with fan streams, I think? Yeah, I used to do streams where I would draw with my mouse. Fart Boy, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for the gift. I appreciate it. All gifts mean a lot to me. Thank you. Anything that I receive goes towards necessities, so stuff that I need, or stuff that will make my streams better, so I appreciate it. Your voice reminds me of a medium-sized stuffed animal. That's a really interesting comparison. I don't think I've ever been compared to a medium-sized stuffed animal. That's super specific. Speaking of stuffed animals, I think next week I have planned a stream where I'm gonna do like a slideshow. I'm gonna show you guys my entire collection of stuffed animals. My current collection, because I don't have pictures of my past stuffed animals. Fart Boy, thank you for the gift again. I appreciate it. Thank you. So next week, I plan on doing the stream where I showcase my stuffed animals. And the deal is, I think most of them don't have names. So I think to help me raise a few funds, because again, it's kind of important that I do have an income, unfortunately. As much as I wish I could just do this for free instead of begging for money. So I think the deal is, I'm gonna give them all numbers, and through Stream Elements donation, if you give me 5, and in your message you include, like, I want to name this number this, then I'll let you name it that if you want. I think that's what I'm gonna do, so you guys can name my stuffed animals. Potato Dragon, welcome back. I've returned yet again after another call, LMAO. Oh, so many today. So busy. Almost everyone dislikes their own voice. No wonder you wouldn't like yours either, but we do. I'm glad. And I feel like, yeah, that is super common. But I feel like it mostly stems from not being used to your voice, right? Because when you listen to recordings of your voice, it sounds different than what you hear, like, through your ears, like, from the source. And that's because, like, the bones, right? It just, like, resonates differently. But I am super used to hearing my own voice. I've been, like, recording my voice and, like, editing videos and, like, doing this kind of stuff for years. So I'm super used to it. I just don't like it. Hell, I just like my own voice. My dysphoria immediately kicks in the moment I hear it. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear. I see. I'm still waiting for Lulu's picture to be finished and uploaded. Yeah, I have it like saved on my desktop, and I'm like, dang, I need to finish that. So I think next week, because I plan to do another 5.5 hour variety stream. Since I'm pretty used to doing the mouse drawing streams, like on the stream where you can't see anything, I think I'll do that next week as, not as well. I'll do it during the variety stream, so we'll get Lulu's done. And I don't know who comes after Lulu. Who debuted after Lulu? Because we are going in debut order. Or for any live debut, not other platform debut. Because Lulu did debut on Twitch recently, didn't she? And she watched, like, bull riding videos. I wasn't able to attend all of it, unfortunately, but I was there for some part in the middle. It looked like it was going well, and I was happy for her. Okay, what am I looking for? I think I bookmarked the post that has our debut order in it. No, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Welcome. I wish there was an easier way to view my bookmarks instead of like a long scrolling page. Like, I wish they would show us like thumbnails or something. But then again, that doesn't make sense for anything you bookmark that doesn't have a picture in it. The vampire was an idiot and now has to put on afterburn cream. Oh no! Hopefully everything's alright. Okay, Odette comes after Lulu. I'm quite fond of that. I think Odette's really cute. I think I would have fun doing her drawing. Then it will be Leobel, then Inaria, then it's me. I'm gonna skip over me. Then it'll be Poet, then Bakura Noir, then Pion Felix. So that'll be the entire day one. We just need to get through Lulu. So I think next variety stream, we'll do the mouse drawing. Don't skip yourself. Why? I don't want to draw myself. I want to draw everyone else. I have a rare skin condition that causes me to be allergic to sun. Oh no, I've heard of those. Those are terrible. I'm sorry to hear. I feel really bad for people who are like allergic to the sun, allergic to like the water. All of that is like really rare. That's terrible. I couldn't imagine going through that. Yeah, for the mouse drawings, I plan on skipping myself. I don't want one. I just want to draw everyone else instead. That's why I say I'm a vampire, because the only thing I'm missing is the powers. I guess so. I guess if you like vampires, that makes it a much more positive way to think about it. Esila? Nate, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. We plan on just talking for another hour and a half. How are you, Nate? How's your week been? Any plans for the weekend? This goes for everybody. Any plans for the weekend? I mean, my VTuber model is a vampire anyways. I guess that makes sense. I'm a big fan of when VTubers connect like their concept to kind of like closer to what's going on in their real life. I kind of really like that. Instead of choosing something completely different than themselves. Good, how are you? I'm glad you're doing well. That makes me happy. I'm doing well too. Thank you. Silly, you have to draw yourself. We need to see it, lol. I already have plenty of art though. I'm gonna draw art for everyone else with my mouse. It's not gonna be very good because it is the mouse, but that's the way it's supposed to be. I like mouse art. Just chatting with a certain person I like and chilling mostly for me though. Ah, I see. I hope you have a good weekend. That sounds nice. Happy Friday, Esila! Happy Friday! Jor Bizzle, how are you? Pleasure having you here. Ow! I hit my teeth on the straw again. I do this every day. There was a streak where I would choke on my water every day. But now I have a streak of hitting my teeth on my water bottle every day. And I think I'd rather choke on my water than hit my teeth. Because what if my teeth break? They shouldn't break. I think my teeth should be strong enough. But what if they do? And I think that's scary. I don't think I want to break my teeth. How? Wait, what do you mean how? Breaking my teeth? Because what if I slam the water bottle so hard into my teeth that my teeth like break apart? And there's like squishy stuff inside of my teeth, right? Because my teeth are like alive or something. No, because the teeth are made out of like fingernails, but there's like nerves or something inside. Teeth are pretty strong. Do you have any dental issues? No, I don't. I'm just worried. I'm just worried. I don't know how teeth work. I'm talking to her and everything, but even though I act confident around her, but in reality I'm self-conscious. Also, teeth are strong AF. I see. I was gonna say. Better question, when did you last go to the dentist? At least 10 years ago, but also I'm fine because I brush my teeth and I do all that. Also, my apologies for my English. No worries, it's okay. I understand. If your English isn't like the best, that's understandable. Honestly, I think it's very it's very admirable that you're even trying to learn a like second language. I feel like you shouldn't put others down for not being very good at English, like while they're learning and stuff, because it's really cool that they know more than one language, right? So I think it's fine, no? Esila ellipsis 10 years ago is crazy. Are you supposed to go to the dentist like often or something? That's expensive. First time here and I already like it a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. That makes me happy. My goal is to just have fun with you guys. Honestly. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Oh, and since it's your first time here, I will explain since I do seem kind of crazy. If you see messages that I'm reading out that aren't appearing on the screen or in the YouTube chat, that's because I'm streaming in 2 places. I stream on AnyLive, which is an iOS exclusive app. They plan on releasing Android sometime this month, hopefully sooner than later. So I'm talking to them as well. I'm not just making up messages in my mind to talk about. Fair enough, I know Japanese, English, and the language I learned first, but it's Japanese more than English, so I'm working to improve my English. Ah, I see, I see. Best of luck with your improvement. I'll be rooting for you. Every year if possible. Every year? How expensive is it to visit a dentist? Traptrix player managed to mill one of my Exodia cards. I have more cards left than them, so I might still win by deck out if they don't have any kaiju. Maybe, maybe. My goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. That's not my goal. Thank you, of course. I remember I had a mole Exodia. I don't know if card car is still legal. I don't even know what we're talking about. Another thing I really look forward to with all these like Master Duel streams, I look forward to learning more about like Yu-Gi-Oh in general, because I always avoided it, like for the most part, because I thought I wasn't smart enough to understand it, I thought. So I always tried to avoid it, so I missed out on many, many, many years of knowledge I could have had. So I hope to improve my knowledge as well, just in the general aspect. Checkups should be pretty cheap, even in the US, right? I don't know. I don't know, actually. Lol. I'm a VA. Ah, I see, I see. Don't listen to YouTube. Esila has voices in her head. She's using AnyLive and... No! I don't have voices in my head. Don't convince them that. They can't see you. Not a VA. I'm just a gamer. Gotcha. I can do Kaiba's voice and Yami Yugi's voice. I can't do anybody's voice. As she has voices on her... No, I don't! Don't tell them I have voices in my head. What if they believe you? Drink the pill, Esila? Run? I can't take pills, they're too big. My throat, they get like stuck and I like choke on them. There is no voices. Stop telling me there's voices, Karma. Karma. YouTube, I'm sorry. Welcome aboard? Yeah, welcome back. Or not back, but welcome in. Again, it's nice meeting you. Duel versus chat when? Let's go. I know that I'm allowed to duel you guys, so maybe I'll schedule something like this week or something, like the following week, since we are playing like Master Duel, like every time I don't have another game scheduled. So 4 times a week, there's 3 non-Master Duel games, and then 4 days of Master Duel. At this rate, definitely I'll improve, right? Duel versus chat, let's go. I wanna do that eventually, yeah. Oh, the Traptrix player scooped. Oh no! Rip. Hello, my friend. Hi, Noel. Duel me, even though you might lose, lol. Yeah, I'd probably lose. I'd probably lose versus, like, most of you. I'd probably lose versus all of you, honestly. Oh, the Traptrix player scooped. Got that one. My bad. Oh no, I need to get my deck ready so I can duel with Esila. Okay. What if 2 weeks from now we schedule viewer duels? So we'll duel together on stream 2 weeks from now, because 1 week, like next